Pangasamida Om Shanti. Peace to you, peace to me. Hello, welcome to another video. My name is Peter and today I want to talk about the pineal gland. Now the pineal gland is part of your endocrine system. It's right in the middle of your head. It's a little gland in there. It's a transducer. It's like an area that receives information and transduces it into our physical domain. So, as our Eastern philosophies show us, it's the sixth chakra, or in my practice, the upper danjon, and it's your gateway to spirituality, your understanding of the higher levels of vibration. Now, we have many different things that affect the pineal gland, like EMFs, Wi-Fi, that kind of thing, that interrupt with its processes, and also fluoride. Fluoride actually calcifies the pineal gland, so you need to work on keeping fluoride out of the body as much as you can. Say if you've got fluoridated water, you need to try and filter that out of the body. It's not good for your teeth. That's mass medication is another issue, and yes, I will address that at some point, which I think is absolute insanity to mass medicate a population because you want to target a specific part of that population. Is another crazy thing. But hey, this is the world we live in. And also fluoride in toothpaste, look out at that, do a bit of research into that and see what fluoride does, because it calcifies your pineal gland. Fluoride was introduced into toothpaste because of Edward Bernays. Edward Bernays, the famous propagandist who got a few quacks together to say fluoride good for the teeth, and maybe there might be some elements of truth to that, but it also causes fluoridosis for the teeth. But it also is a neurotoxin, damages the brain, and it calcifies your pineal gland. Since about 6 or 7 years ago, I've been working on my pineal gland to open it, basically. And I remember one workshop that I was in. It was in Dotong, the Dotong workshop for body and brain, and we were in this really deep meditation, and it was like the blue star of Kachino. I don't know if anybody's actually looked into the Hopi Indian prophecies. The blue star of Kachino, which is the cleansing star, and it's this star right in the middle of my mind's eye, bright, and you could see it was 3D. It was 3D inside of my pineal gland, which the pineal gland has rods and cones the same as your two eyes. People call it the third eye, some people call it actually the first eye. It's our introduction to the reality past mind. You look at the Hermetic principle, everything is mind in this material world. Past mind is our pineal gland is our transducer to get us to receive information past mind. So it's your gateway to the spiritual world, and the Hermetic code tells us that we can get past mind by meditating on your pineal gland. But I saw this blue star right in the middle of my head, and I felt, wow, me personally, I need to do a lot of cleansing of myself to get rid of all these old emotions and preconceptions and belief systems, the BS that I held on to, completely saying, no, this is wrong. It was my ego telling me, you must be right. Your ego always is right, right? It's always right. It's always right. It's not, it's wrong. Your ego will grab you and make you hold on to things, and then you will fight passionately for something that isn't actually there. It's very, very strange. But this is how we are. This is how we live today as human beings. Your pineal gland, you meditate on that. Mine, personally, it feels like a little golf ball. I've got a little golf ball. It's starting to wake up a bit now, just talking about it. And it feels like I've got a little golf ball in the middle of my head. It starts to expand. Other people have different feelings. Some people have itchy on the forehead, a little bit itchy, or a bit itchy up above the top of the head. And you can stimulate it with meditation. One of the simplest meditations I saw on Change Your Energy site was to get a sound of like dripping water, or like a waterfall, or a stream trickling down. Get that trickling sound and then just tap the top of your head tap the top of your head for a little while so you can feel the tingling up there, and then closing your eyes, find yourself in a really good position, and then breathe in 7 times as if you're breathing in through that hole in the top of your head into your pineal gland, and then breathing out all the preconceptions from your mouth, getting rid of all that stuff that holds you back from actually connecting to your higher self. I started doing that again a little while ago, and my dreams were so real. I had this amazing dream where I walked into this room, and all of a sudden there was this sort of airport scanning for bags, you know, one of those scanners, the X-ray thing. So I put my rucksack, which wasn't my rucksack, I looked at it, well, this isn't mine. This dream was so real, it was unbelievable. And I put it through the scanner, and all these yellow pills dropped out. And the guy said to me, the guy who was looking after the machine, he said, they're drugs. I said, they're not drugs. He said, it's not even my bag. What's that bag? This isn't drugs. This was so real, remember, it was very lucid. And then I turned around to the guy next to me, he goes, you're stoned, Peter, right now. You don't even realise that this is a dream. I looked at this guy and said, well, if this is a dream, then I can do whatever I want. Surely I can create whatever I want. And he said, wait a minute, come this way, come this way, come this way. So he took me through the store, and I tried to create this beautiful scene for myself, and it didn't happen. He said, you still have to keep working on yourself. You still have to keep working on yourself. And then I woke up, and it was really a big message for me, just to keep working on myself, keep cleansing myself, keep refining myself, becoming the best human being that I possibly can, keep my exercise regime up, keep my body strong and healthy, try to keep clearing your mind of all these preconceptions. And your pineal gland will give you information that you need. We never used to speak about dreams. Well, we used to speak about dreams in our past history. Now we talk about what's happened on EastEnders or the football. So pineal gland really is your interaction with this world, but the world above it. So going past mind, the hermetic code, focusing on going past mind, producing more melatonin for your dreams to become more lucid, and just meditating on it. It's a bluey colour, indigo bluey colour, that you can focus on when you're doing these meditations. There are many meditations on the pineal gland on the internet, and I would suggest you start to look them up. We're going to start putting some meditations up when we get the time with Bright Beings, so look out for those. I will share them on this channel as well, or put a vlog on them and then direct you to those meditations. We do have one on the Bright Beings channel already, which is just a relaxation meditation, but anything to get you down into that coming down into the alpha state. Beta state we're always in, exciting, when we're awake, we're up doing things, but coming down, low alpha, going down into theta if you can, high theta, lower alpha, and then you're becoming into that dreamlike state. A dreamlike state is the best form of meditation, where your pineal gland can give you vision, can give you intuition. Your intuition increases. There's someone in the class the other day that I take in New Malden, who'd been training with me for 3 years. 3 years, my goodness, how time flies. And she said her intuition has become so much stronger since she's been practicing Qigong. Amazing. So that's improved her life. She's been able to navigate around her workplace and actually design what she wants out of it, rather than being told, right, this is it, this is your job, blah, 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 blah. You design what you want out of that job, or the work that you do. So if you don't want to do it, go find something else. Create something else. Do whatever you can to make yourself a little bit happier in this crazy matrix that we live in. But the pineal gland is the key to your spirituality. It will help you connect to higher information, and I want that for everybody really, because then once we all start to do that, the world will change. The world will change. It doesn't have to be everybody. That's a big statement. Some people say 1%, some people say 5%. Mission is to get 100 million Earth citizens on the planet i.e. 100 million people who are conscious, becoming self-aware, and actually self-aware about their environment, the earth, and all that we live on, so that we can change this world together and make it a better place. Surely you want that. Surely. The craziness that's coming down the pipe, I'm going to talk about that because it's not going to happen. But they're going to try and make it happen. That's going to make it very difficult for certain people. So we all need to wake up and help our fellow human beings, because we are the human race, right? We're not just specific races. We are one race with different qualities and different textures and different colors to it, but it's beautiful, the whole thing. Once you connect inside, you realize we all have a pineal gland, we all have higher connections, we can do this. Thank you very much for listening. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. All right. Sarang Hamida.